Have you ever stopped to think about the power of a public gathering, a crowd moving together with a single purpose? It is an incredible force, capable of shifting minds and making history. This dynamic energy was particularly crucial in Boston's past, especially for a movement that sought to give a voice to half the population. These impactful events reshaped public perception and built unstoppable momentum. Suffrage parades were profoundly important to Boston history because they were a vital public demonstration that brought the abstract concept of women's voting rights directly into the city's streets and the consciousness of its citizens. These parades transformed the private demand for suffrage into a highly visible, undeniable public movement, forcing the issue onto Boston's political stage. The why behind their importance lies in their unique ability to leverage visibility and spectacle in a city known for its historic public spaces and sometimes conservative social views. Boston was a stronghold for anti-suffrage sentiment, with many prominent citizens actively opposing women's right to vote. In this environment, parades were not just marches. They were strategic theatrical events designed to challenge traditional gender roles and public expectations. They offered tangible proof of widespread support, displayed the intelligence and determination of suffragists, and effectively countered the often dismissive portrayal of suffragists by opponents and some media outlets. Practically, these parades functioned as powerful organizing tools and public relations campaigns. Suffragists meticulously planned routes through high-traffic areas like Beacon Hill and the Common, ensuring maximum exposure. They used striking visuals like white dresses, sashes, and banners to create a memorable and unified image. This public spectacle not only energized supporters and attracted new members, but also subtly educated onlookers about the movement's goals, often challenging deeply ingrained societal norms about women's place in public life. They served as a constant reminder that the suffrage movement was a serious and growing political force. One fascinating detail is that Boston's suffrage parades often featured diverse participants, including working-class women, educators, and activists from various backgrounds, demonstrating a broad coalition. The 1915 parade, which marched from Copley Square to the Massachusetts State House, was particularly significant. It drew tens of thousands of participants and spectators, signaling an undeniable shift in public opinion just before a crucial state referendum. These were not merely symbolic gestures, but calculated political moves that provided a tangible count of support and made it harder for lawmakers to ignore the movement's strength. Ultimately, suffrage parades in Boston were crucial because they transformed the quiet aspirations of many into a loud, undeniable demand that echoed through the city's historic avenues. By visually asserting their presence and demanding recognition, these parades were instrumental in chipping away at opposition, building popular support, and ultimately helping to secure the passage of the 19th Amendment, forever changing the landscape of American democracy and women's roles within it. They underscore how public action can profoundly shape history.